OMG, the new iPad was released yesterday. How cool is that? So, let's talk about the first feature. Retina display. So the resolution of the display is 2048 by 1536, which is a million times better than the HDTV. And the pixels on the Retina display are 4 times more than the pixels on the iPad 2, which is like freaking amazing. There's also a 44% greater color saturation and an amazing and shocking 3.1 million pixels on the display. That's freaky actually. That's really much, and it's, as I already said, it's a million times more than an HDTV. That's freaking crazy. So the second feature is the A5X chip, which is a quad-core chip, and the graphics are like amazing. So the amazing thing about the chip is that it is better, and because it's better, everyone would think, well, it's better. The battery life must decrease, and yeah, but it doesn't decrease. The iPad still has a 10-hour battery life with the A5X chip, which is freaking awesome. You can play games, surf the web, all of that kind of stuff, and go on applications, and I can't even speak because this is like freaking amazing. It's so good. So now let's talk about the new camera. The new camera includes a 5 megapixel sensor, backlight illumination, 5-element lens, which is pretty cool, hybrid IR filter, which I don't know what it is, and Apple Design ISP, which I also don't know what it is. It also includes 1080p video, which is pretty cool, because the iPad 2 included a 720p video with I think a 1 or 2 megapixel camera, and this one includes a 5 megapixel camera with 1080p video, which should bring some clear videos and still images. By the way, it didn't change the resolution of the front facing camera. It's still a VGA, which kinda sucks. So the new iPad also includes a 4G LTE connection, which is freaking amazing, and it's the first time Apple ever includes a 4G LTE connection to their devices, and it's going to be a really good start for them, starting with the iPad, because the iPad has, the chip and all that kind of stuff, and it's going to bring everything to one device, and it's going to be really good. So the 4G LTE, as you can see, this is a speed comparison between the EVDO, the HSPA, the HSPA Plus, the DC HSDPA, and the LTE. So the LTE is on top, as always, and it has 73 megabytes download speed, which is freaking crazy. I can't believe it. You can have that fast connection on a tablet, this is freaking amazing. This iPad has pretty good features, and the LTE I think is one of my favorites. So the last but not least feature on the iPad is dictation. Now, dictation is actually called Siri dictation, and basically if you go to application where you can type, on the keyboard it appears a small button which looks like a microphone, like the Siri microphone, and when you press that you can speak to your iPad, and then you transfer your voice to text, which is pretty good for iMessages and texting your wife or your kids, and sending mails. And yeah, everyone really got mad at this because they were kind of surprised because there's dictation in the iPad, but they were mad because there's no Siri. I actually got pretty mad at this because they should have included Siri, and they were like, no, iPhone should be the only one who has this. Buy an iPhone or no Siri. Buy an iPhone. Buy now. Yeah, no iPhone, no Siri, bitches. So the prices on the new iPad are, for the Wi-Fi version, 16GB, $499, 32GB, $599, and 64GB, $699. And on the Wi-Fi plus 4G, 16GB, $629, 32GB, $729, and 64GB, $829. Now they also dropped the price on the iPad 2 For the Wi-Fi, 16GB, $399, and for the Wi-Fi plus 3G, 16GB, $529. So that was my recap of the new iPad. I think these updates are pretty cool, and the camera's gonna help a lot. The chip is going to. Also the 4G LTE is going to be amazing. It's gonna be like freaking fast for everyone. And now, is it worth the update? Well, if you have an iPad 2, not really. But if you have an iPad 1, or some people don't have an iPad, it's so much worth the update. If you got an iPad 1, the update will be huge for you. A camera, a 4G LTE, a Retina display, dictation, it's really good. But if you're on iPad 2, if you have an iPad 2, it's not worth the update. So thanks for watching this kind of a recap video and kind of my thoughts on it and if you should upgrade or not. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button down below and make sure you subscribe for more tech stuff from us. We just reached 40 subscribers, which is pretty cool. And thanks for watching this video and see you next time. I'm gonna eat my chocolate now. I bet you want some. That's no coconut. That's white chocolate and white and brown chocolate. See you next time.